Good morning, fams. How are we doing on this chill Tuesday? Alright, hopefully we can finish up today the main story for Visions of Mana. Let's just get in there, and hopefully we can get this done as soon as possible. I think the game at this point has been out for, I think, 11 days now. I think at this point everyone is pretty much done with this. So I should probably finish it up today too. A bit of recap. Yesterday I finished up the 3 of the Benevodons. I did the water, the wood, and the fire Benevodons. As they stream, try to get through as much of the story as possible. I booted up last night after I came home from work, and just did a bunch of cleanup on side quests and stuff like that. There's a couple left, like this one right here. Mea Cuesta, I've returned. Welcome back to Tiania, Val, and allow me to extend a warm welcome to the Alms too. I must thank you again on behalf of the village for taking care of the Benevodon fire. We will not soon forget that. We immediately did what we must. Val, you look older, in a good way. You matured. There's a look in your eyes that wasn't there before. You think so? I guess I have Hina to thank for that. For everything, to be honest. Oh, Hina, such a bright young woman. It's almost like she foresaw your future. Well, I guess she did in a way. Listen, Val, Alms, I doubt Tiania is as exciting as some of the other places you've been, but I wish you a pleasant stay all the same. Hey Val, there's something I've been wanting to do while we're here in Tiania. Do you mind? Sure, Gillet, shoot. I want to know more about Hina. I didn't join the group all that long ago, so I never got to meet her. I only have everyone's stories to go off of, but can tell you all still think of her fondly. She must have had a huge impact on your lives if you were willing to fight like you did to retrieve her core stone. I guess I want to know what she was like, what was so unique about her, anything and everything really. Oh, Gillet. I too did not spend many moments with Hina. A chance to ask the locals who lived alongside her would allow an enlightening glimpse into her character. Sounds like a great idea. I might learn something new about her too. I wouldn't pass on a chance to relive a few memories of her either. Come on, let's ask the folks around Tiania what they remember. It might be best if you take the lead when approaching the villagers, Val. Is that alright with you? Of course, let's see. Who should we speak to first? Mortal Bro- oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely his specific quest. Let's go. Yes, that looks good to me. Marcelo. Why, visit Val. How are you, my boy? Are these friends of yours? Hi there, my name is Gillet. I'm a Sproutling and the Alm of Wood. Goodness, an Alm? It's a pleasure to meet you, Gillet. I'm Marcelo. I'm a potter here in Tiania. Now then, to what do I owe the pleasure? This might sound strange, but we want to ask the people of Tiania what they remember about Hina. Like, do you have any special memories of her? Any lasting impressions? Hina. I'd say she was a girl who always gave her best in everything. I remember when she expressed an interest in pottery one time. First she just watched, but after a while she decided to try for herself. A few days later, she shows me the finished result. It was a little drinking cup with a perfect round base. It just kept falling over. We left a lot of hearts. I guess she wasn't the type to take herself too seriously. I can't even imagine she'd be like that. Hina kept telling me she wanted to make the plates and bowls that she and Val would use in the future. Tableware for the two of us? That's right. She kept doing it over until it was absolutely perfect. She wouldn't have anything but the best for you, Val. Hina, I had no idea. She was no pottery prodigy, but what stood out was how dedicated she was to learn. Never shying away from a challenge, always taking a positive approach. That's Hina for you. Salamando chose her to be that she must have had talent of solid gold as well. No doubt about it, and she had more passion in her soul than any of us. Thanks for taking time to chat with us, Marcelo. You gave us real insight into who Hina was. Not at all. I should be thanking you. It was lovely taking a trip down memory lane with you. Hi there, Adelita. Val, I had no idea you were back in town. Had I known, I'd have... Is that Lady Palomina with you? Oh, this is such an honor. My name is Adelita. I studied medicine in Illustrato many years ago before I became a physician. Is that so? It heartens me to hear that your education in Illustrato has served you well. Is there a word missing in between? Huh. So what brings you to me today? We are asking around Tinia about Hina, with the aim of acquiring more insight into the individual she was. Do you have any special memories of her that you'd be willing to share with us? Hina, you say? I was always impressed by her inquisitiveness. You know how she was an avid reader? Well, I used to lend her books from time to time. I only own difficult medical textbooks. Even I struggled to understand them, but when I told her not to feel down if they were too hard, it just made her more determined to read them. She asked me questions about anything she didn't understand and always took her time to read every word, and when she returned them, it was always with a big smile on her face. I think I caught her reading once. I remember she was nose deep in a book with tiny little writing. I can instantly imagine Hina doing such a thing. May I inquire as to the type of textbook she took to reading? As I recall, she's received most interested in herbology and the identification and treatment of common illnesses. I can't believe she's reading medical textbooks. That stuff's way too difficult for me. Reading medical manuals front to back, she was certainly serious about studying. She said she wanted to use the knowledge to help people. She always was considered like that. She really was, always putting others before herself. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, Miss Adelita. It was lovely to learn more about Hina. The pleasure was mine, really. Hina was a kind and beautiful soul. Bye, and thanks again, Miss Adelita. I guess we have 2 more people. Yep. Damn it. This stream is barely 10 minutes and just my throat's already killing me. Oh boy. Ruben, how are things? Hey there, Val. Good to see you. Got some errands to run here in Tinia? We're actually asking around about Hina, and we're wondering if anybody had any anecdotes of her that they'd like to share. Do you have any stories to tell of her? Anything you feel comfortable sharing, of course. Of course, I don't mind one bit. Just relax. You're gonna like this. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Morley. Name's Ruben. Nice to meet you. Now then, what episode of Hina should I share? Oh yeah, did you know she used to practice her magic when you weren't around, Val? One day I asked her why she was practicing healing spells when we can just go see Adelita if we get hurt. You want to know what her reply was? Said she was practicing so she could heal your wounds at a moment's notice, Val. Explains why she was already so good at it. And she was practicing it all for me? It seems to me like she was always kind, always caring about others. That's not all. Once she got the hang of healing magic, I asked her if she was going to learn some spells to fight off enemies. But she said the thought never occurred. She said there was no need because she'd always have Val for that. She really said that? Just goes to show how much trust she had in you. Come to think of it, I don't think I ever saw her use magic in anger once. Oh, Hina. I have to say, her healing magic had a warmth to it like nothing I'd ever felt before. It goes to show that you can achieve what you can achieve with enough practice. We relied on Hina to have our backs in the same way she trusted Val to watch hers. Yeah, you're right. Hina really believed in us, didn't she? Is that the kind of thing you were after? It certainly was. I think I understand her a lot better now. Thanks, Ruben. Ellie, how have you been? Hi Val, I've been doing great. And you? Oh, who's this pretty lady with you? My name's Karina, the Alma Wind, and this here's my best friend Ramco. Karina and Ramco, I'm Ellie, nice to meet you. Same here. Ellie, you and Hina were close, weren't you? See, we're going around the village asking people to tell us a few stories about her. So you were good friends, huh? Maybe you can tell us something about Hina we might not know. I'm not sure if this counts, but whenever Hina used to talk about Val, she always starts playing with her hair and get all dreamy. That's exactly what a girl in love would do. Tell me, did she twist her locks of hair around her finger like this? Yep, she sure did. I always thought Hina was like a princess. Made me want to be just like her. She was so kind and caring. If I had a problem, she'd always took the time to listen, even when no one else would. And her eyes would sparkle whenever Val's name came up in the conversation. She had such pretty eyes. They were like these big old jewels. I hope I grow up to be like her one day. Aw, Ellie, I'm sure Hina would be so happy to know how much you thought. You think? I know she would. That's just the kind of gal Hina was. Okay, I believe you. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. I'm happy we got to talk about Hina. Same here. I'll come back another day and we can chat about her some more. Sound good to you? Really? Yay! But you gotta tell me something about you next time, okay? Alright, village square. I think last night when I was going through each area, I think there was this and there was another quest somewhere else. I forgot where though. Val, there you are. I've been looking for you. Oh, hey, Hina's mom. Oh, this is my first time meeting the so it is so lovely to meet you all. As Val said, I'm Hina's mother. This is altogether unexpected. I heard you were in the village going around asking about Hina. I thought I'd best come and find you before you left. You don't understand how happy it makes me to know you're keeping her memory alive. It was Jule's idea, really. He wanted to ask the villagers about Hina while he had the chance. I never got to meet her in person, but the guys always have positive things to say about her. I guess you could say it got me curious. Talking with the villagers painted a vivid image of the kind of person Hina was. In a strange way, I feel closer to her. To me, Hina has always been a shining light. Pilgrimage has been rough at times, but there was never a dull moment with her around. And it seems everyone in Tinia feels the same way. People were smiling ear to ear as they shared their stories about her. I was not in Hina's company for a considerable course of time, but the effect she had on all of us will be everlasting. I think I speak for all of us when I say that it's because of her that we're all still alive. Hina was a great friend to all of us. I'll remember her with pride. Hina was blessed to have people around her who cared so deeply. I know she felt the same way about all of you. I brought these with me. They're bookmarks that Hina made. She put a lot of care into making them, and I'd like you to have them. Oh golly, such a darling little bookmark. It is ardently made and absolutely adorable. Thank you. I will be sure to treasure it. Hey, mine's got a flower in it. It's so pretty. She made them before she set off on the pilgrimage. The flowers are supposed to bring happiness. She always was trying to make sure we were all happy. Oh, and I have something for you, Val. I think it'll come handy in travels. Thank you very much. Right then, I don't want to hold you up any longer. You have a pilgrimage to complete. Goodbye, Val. Be safe. Hina really takes after her mom, huh? And not just how they look. You can tell where she got her heart from. That's the same. They're just about the kindest people you meet. They're exactly the type of parents I expected her to have. Thanks for helping me out with this, Val, and thanks to everyone for coming along for the ride. No, Jule, I should be thanking you. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have seen all the different sides of Hina that I never even knew existed. Wait, was that a typo? Or did I read that wrong? I don't know. Wherever Hina is right now, I'm sure she is as happy as she ever was. This is Hina we're talking about. She'll be smiling bright enough to put the sun out of business, right, Val? You can bet on it.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Mortal Broadlight. Wow. Okay.
Let's plan our next move.
Alright, it was Longrin. Let's just go pick this one up and then we'll go continue the story. Oh. This is Fiona. We're back in Longrin. Traveler, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking of the first time we met, right here in Longrin. I'm truly grateful that our paths crossed then. I think my journey would have started and ended in Longrin had it not been for you. Fiona? There you are. Thank goodness I found you. Mr. Doritoni? What are you doing here? Not long after you left Illistana, Darnie dropped by my gallery. Oh, he did? Yes, but it was a flying visit. He left the painting with me before he took off again. I had a feeling you might want to see it. I've been looking for you ever since. But how did you know I would be here? I don't recall ever telling you my plans. Fiona, did you forget that I'm an art dealer with clients from all over the world? I merely began asking my customers if any of them had seen you. Eventually someone mentioned spotting you around Longrin, hence why I am here. I'm glad I reached you before you moved on again. Anyway, here is the painting Darnie left with me. I have yet to take a look at it myself. I thought that honor should be yours. Thank you, Mr. Doritoni. You really need to have gone out of your way. Please think nothing of it. I simply did what I felt was right. And on that note, I'm afraid I must be leaving now. I have some business to attend to in Illistana. I'm sure you understand. Goodbye, Fiona. Goodbye, young traveler. Please do take care. So father was in Illistana. We just missed each other, it seems. Why don't I look at the painting, you ask? Well, there's actually a location from another picture that I'd like to identify first. If I can find it, that's where I'll look at the one from Mr. Doritoni. Not that I've had much luck so far. Here's the picture. Do you have any clues to where the location might be? This is the charred passage. Oh, before you go, I just want to say thank you for everything. How many times have we done this now? Well, I hope you can help me out again, traveler. Well, I'm in the area. Might as well just get this done.
Where to next? Let's rest up.
Oh boy, my voice is starting to wear out. The vibrant green forest that makes an open stretch of white beach. Yes, this is the location in the painting. The contrast is beautiful. It's like emerging into the light at the end of a dark tunnel. I think it's time I looked at Father's other painting, the one Mr. Doritoni gave me. Oh my goodness, this is Mother and me. I've never thought Father painted portraits. I always assumed he was exclusively a landscape artist. The two of us look so happy. Does this mean Father hasn't forgotten about us? About Mother and me? But no matter what the painting means, it doesn't make up for my loneliness, for the feelings of abandonment. He paints us with happy expressions, but what would he know? Does he think I'll just forget all that he... I'm sorry, I let my emotions get the better of me. I'm alright now. I'll think I'll head back to Illistana soon. Once I've collected my thoughts, I'd like to sit down and have a talk with Mr. Doratoni. Thank you for all your help, but I think I need some time to myself right now. That said, I do hope we can see each other again soon. Sign out the quest in Ilistano. Oh, wait. Oh, just tell me to meet her in Ilistano, but the quest's not even done yet. Alright, let's continue with the story. We gotta go all the way to Ragazzo! Hopefully, voice acting can save me this time around.
Taking this?
Yep, that should be the last key item for this quest. Do I have enough oomph to beat this?
Power of mana!
Level 66.
I failed you all. I won't lose.
Let's rethink our strategies.
Okay, so that level 66. I only have a small amount of time to freaking beat that. I'm pretty sure they're all weak to light. Those are Fiend Heads and Batmo, right? Mean Mask, yeah, Lumina. Where's the Batmo? Yeah, Batmos are also weak to light. Okay. How should we do this? Let me change to Saber.
Time to shine! I'll carry on from here. Go! I got your back.
Oh my god, he's already dead. Okay, I screwed up something. I was on the wrong character.
Defeated here.
Retreat to fight another day!
Activate!
We're in our way.
Lumina!
Oh, he stunned me? God damn it, that completely ruined that.
Retreat to fight another day!
Time to shine! Watch yourselves, everyone! Party elemental! Emerge! Got your back!
There's a second wave, and this is impossible right now. Oh, there's reinforcement. That's not good.
Leave it to me!
I'll deal with this. Keep them coming.
Yeah, that's way too short in
Better
time.
to be safe.
I have to probably look up a guide to see how to do that one, but it's probably just brute force. I don't know if there's a good way to handle that.
Where to next?
Oh. Think of those greater trials. I'm only missing 3.
Just as I feel I'm closing in on the answer, more information arrives and throws off my hypothesis. I cannot rest until I figure this out.
Aish, we did it! We beat the Benevodons.
Congratulations! Though I never doubted that you would be able to dispatch with them, it is good to hear.
Master Aish, you do not appear to have received the requisite hours of repose.
I assure you, I have gone through far longer stints without sleep. And who could relax when there's so much data to evaluate? But enough about me. I have something I must tell you all. I have tracked the fluctuations in mana power to Entwine Bridge Pass. If the Benevodons are no longer a threat, then there's only one entity it could possibly be.
Delafos.
Say, is that not the specific span where Delafos swore to be together with Cerulia?
We should go if we want any chance to stop him before he enacts his revenge.
You sound worried. We just took out all 8 legendary monsters. How hard can an ancient hero be? Strictly speaking, we don't even have to defeat the guy, as long as we can get the mana sword away from him.
For this venture, I shall accompany you. I could not live with myself if I missed the opportunity to witness the historic reclaiming of the...
You should be resting, not venturing.
I'm merely fatigued. I will be fine, as long as I avoid fights and focus on my report.
I know how important it is to leave behind a record for history. This is for the future of Lagrazzo, Teratio, and the people across the land. Their hopes and dreams have gotten us this far. No matter how strong Delafos has become, we will fight. It's time for us to take back the Mana Sword. Delafos has gotta be what's causing the disturbance at Entwine Bridge Pass, but we can't leave unprepared. Let's take stock before we go.
Wait, does he actually have a quest? The thread potatoes and stuff. Good day, Mr. Master Aish. Have you been well? I mean, we literally just spoke. You're literally tired. I know how you feel. I'm tired too. Palomina, hello, and I see you brought company. To what do I owe the honor? Is there a dire situation I'm required to help resolve? Not at the moment. I merely wish to check up on you, for fear that you had become excessively engrossed in your scholarly studies again. I appreciate your concern, and you are right. I could do with a brief rest. I should tidy up some of these books while I'm at it. Aish, are you aware of the difference between rest and work? Forgive my curiosity, but are these documents your reports of what you saw in the sanctuary? Oh no, I finished that work some time ago. What you see here is a chronicling of the alms. You alms was to be specific, though it still has something of a work in progress. Huh? What's so interesting about us? How can you say that? This generation of alms is a collection of exceptions. Not only was the Soul Guards elected to be the Alm of Light, but the Alm of the Moon made an unexpected return. And I have forgotten about you, Jaleigh, my favorite sproutling. Sometimes I kinda wish you would. I couldn't allow myself to sit still and let such anomalies go undocumented. However, as the project progressed, I encountered a setback of sorts. I realized that I knew next to nothing about who you are as people. So what? Should we do self-introductions? No, it's not worth the energy. I attempted to research your homelands, hoping that some knowledge of your origins might spark something. But it didn't quite go as planned. Sheesh, you always overcomplicate things. Why don't you just, ask us? Interesting. I hadn't considered that option. Well, let's get to know each other better, starting right away. There's something in it for you, rest assured. And I know just the thing. Would you all accompany me to the Passagian Tome Spire? I'd like to recommend some books curated to match your interests. I'll stroll through the Tome Spire as a splendid way to relax. Actually, there's manuscript I could do with picking up while we're there. Sounds like you're just dragging us along on an errand run. I think it is an incredible idea. It would be an honor to receive reading recommendations from Master Aish. At least someone's excited. And it might be rubbing off on me because I'm curious to hear Aish's suggestions too. My suggestions would be more than satisfactory. I assure you, my curated book lists have had nothing but rave reviews from scribes and Lagrazzo! Honestly, I'm not much of a reader. I prefer being read too. I'll be mighty impressed if you have a book for me. Time to show yourself, Aish. I'll be waiting for you at the entrance to this Tome Spire. Don't dawdle now. Shelter of Knowledge. That is a weapon for Jule in some of her classes. Okay, why not? Might as well get these out of the way.
Where to next?
Are you ready to hear our recommendations? Yes, let's go. Get this over with.
Keep them coming.
An easy victory.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
I wouldn't mind a brand new watering can.
Don't let your guard down.
All the lava burns I could...
Arena, you were born in Longrid, the Vale of Wind, am I right? Tell me, are the people there as hostile to outsiders ever? Rude much? We don't hate outsiders, we just hate going outside of the Vale. Don't get it twisted now. But the honest truth is, I couldn't stand that mentality. One reason I wanted to become an alm so badly was to get away from it all, fulfill my dream of seeing the world. I wasn't a big fan of the whole upholding the ways of the past thing like everyone else was, apart from wind dye. That's one longer tradition I do like. Wind dye. That's a way of coloring fabric that's peculiar to Longrid. We scribes once attempted to replicate the ceremony in Lagrazzo, but efforts fell flat. No surprise there. Only Silput's winds can change the fabric's color, but more importantly, you have to become one with the wind. Wind dyeing can make for great exercise too. Think of it like dancing with the breeze. I see, so merely reproducing the motions of the process is insufficient. It also requires a specific mindset to succeed. Thank you for telling me this. Well, I mean, she also did say you need the Silput winds, which I doubt you get over here. Ramco, I'd like to hear from you as well, if I can. Tell me, were you always aware of the existence of the Flammydrome? Doesn't seem like she was. I have no idea what the connection between them might be. Oh, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. No matter what she looks like, Ramco will always be Ramco. That's the most important thing. So the link between Ramco and the Flammydrome remains a mystery. It seems my forays into the unexplored will continue. Exciting. Aish, you're making that creepy face again. My apologies, force of habit. Now, taking into consideration what you've disclosed to me thus far, allow me to recommend a book. Do I have to do this with all 5 members? How can you possibly suggest a book based off of that? I hardly told you anything. What little you told me spoke volumes as to your personality. You are a rambunctious girl, brimming with curiosity and self-confidence, who always remains true to herself. And I've just the book for you. Sacred Dances for Sacred Beasts. Ramco, this is a book about you. There's tons of pictures and explanations about all sorts of dances, and you know how much I love to move and groove. Maybe there's one we can do together. Look, there are illustrations of famous landmarks of the world. I've never even heard of some of these places. But if I read this book, I will ruin the excitement of visiting somewhere new. What to do? Well, if you want to avoid spoilers, you'll just have to travel to the world first, it would seem. Are you being supportive, Aish? Everything okay with you? Anyway, I'm not returning the book until I visit every place in it. Come on, Ramco, we've got some reading to do. Oh my god, her hat is in the way. She doesn't seem to realize that I pulled that book straight from the children's section. Well, what she doesn't know won't bother. Alright, where are you making me go next, man? Am I going back up? Just saw the marker. Where's it? It's over there. Wait, I'm seeing multiple. Tell me, Tefal, what was your childhood like? What were your pastimes? I want to hear about anything and everything. My childhood? Well, I was a pretty energetic kid, always running around playing with swords. I had this wooden one my dad made me that almost never left my side. My dad's a blacksmith, you see. I was curious about making swords and all, but I much prefer swinging them around instead. What else? Oh, I helped my mom out a lot with farm work. Farming is really labor intensive, but it sure builds strength. Your upbringing certainly set you in a good steed to become a capable sword fighter. When I was little, I just helped out my mom, but as I got older and I was able to do more things, I used the time between soul guard training to lend a hand around the village. I carry stuff for people, chop firewood, get the fishing tackle ready, anything to spare me from my master's rambling lectures. You are a man of many talents, Val. I imagine you could easily complete any task if you set your mind to it. That couldn't be further from the truth. I never really took raising livestock. Animals would always get angry at me, or run away when I got near them. Which is a shame, because I really actually like tending to the animals. Maybe I'd put a bit of more effort into it. I see, Val. Val, you are a very picture of an alm of light. Humble, pure of heart, ever positive. I wouldn't go that far, Ish. There's a lot I can still do better at. Like having a bit more pride in yourself. Now then, I think I have just the book for you. Aha, here it is. I hope you like it.
Whoa.
The Animal Whisperer? What they're actually thinking? Doesn't seem too difficult either. Books without words always send me to sleep. I hear you on that, brother. I hear you on that. But why this book? Why would I pursue something I have no hope of being good at? I'll flick through. You'll see why soon enough. Alright. Wait. When some animals wag their tails, it could mean they're happy? All this time I assumed it meant they were being defensive. Aish, if you hadn't shown me this book, I never learned this. Did not any one of the villagers ever tell you about the animals? Jesus Christ. Wisdom changes the way one looks at the world. If you ever feel down because something didn't go your way, I want you to remember this book and the feeling it gave you. Why are you acting all nice today, Aish? Flatter me as much as you like, but a book is all you're getting. Oh, great. I have to do this for 3 more people. Friggin' hell.
We should be off.
What was your childhood like, Morley? I must admit, out of everyone in the Olive Convoy, I had a particularly hard time picturing yours. And what's that supposed to... You know, I don't think I'll ask. Anyway, as a boy, I was troublesome, I suppose you could say. I loved to run outside and play just like any other child, but I was also rather sickly. My mother was constantly worrying about me. I aspired to become a hired blade just like my birth father, which meant I often ran headlong into risky situations. Even I admit I was a bit of a wild child.
Curious.
It sounds like you had a fairly typical childhood, Morley. At least compared to mine. Do you mean? I was a precocious child compared to my peers, which gave my parents considerable headaches. My personality back then wasn't much different than it is at the present. I see. I suppose growing up as a child who's extremely mature for their age presents its own difficulties. Yes, but enough about me. You certainly appear to be hale and hearty now, Morley. Once I started training to become a swordsman, I grew more resilient. I'm thankful my father introduced me to Milpa, my teacher. He's a strict master, but supportive. That's about it, really. Look at us, sharing stories about how we were as kids. Truthfully, I never imagined we'd open up to each other like this. Trust me, the feeling is mutual. It was only fascinating to speak with you. It was most fascinating to speak with you. Now please, excuse me while I select a book for you. I only mentioned my early years, though. Will that be enough? By analyzing what you told me of your past and cross-referencing it to what I know of you in the present, my suggestion will naturally reveal itself to me. How about this one? Time, place, occasion. How to dress for success. Is this a book about fashion? It's an unexpected choice, I must say. I can tell you pay close attention to your attire. You may not realize it, but your outward appearance is a reflection of your ideals and expectations for yourself. You also find it has a substantial section on how merchants should carry themselves. You could use it to teach Nicolo a thing or two. I think he's doing just fine as it is, thanks. But you do have a point. I can see myself putting this knowledge to use. Thanks, Aish. I'll be sure to read it. There's only one of 20 oh, Jesus Christ. So I just said you get started soon.
What?
What in the goddess' name did you recommend to me? Oh. You're gonna make me run all the way back, aren't
Where's
you?
our next stop?
Wait, why didn't that show up earlier? I literally passed by and... Don't tell me it's actually making me go in a certain order. Oh.
Just one more.
You know, I wouldn't mind a brand new watering can.
Who's next?
curious.
As for you, Palomino, well, I don't really have all that much to ask you. That is scarcely a surprise. Our friendship spans many years and I have lodged in Lagrazzo often. Lagrazzo welcomes any individual on a quest for knowledge, and to the majority of the scholars here, social standing and prestige holds little sway. Lagrazzo must have served as a place to a respite for you, Palomino. Certainly it did. This place is one of scholarship and studiousness. I was able to forget my status and my background and focus fully on the acquisition of knowledge. A person of your station shoulders a burden that others couldn't begin to comprehend. You hid it so well that most people were never even aware. You've been like that ever since we met, Palomino. I, however, could tell something was amiss. You would visit the island of Incognito, countless worries weighing on your mind, and bearing them all by yourself. I did not know you had noticed. I am a tad ashamed that it was also apparent. Well, your disguise literally was not that much either helpful. Leading a country and uniting its people are difficult tasks. A quick glance at any history book will teach you that. There is no reason to feel ashamed for being human, Palomino. In hindsight, I can see that I could have done more to provide you with support. The sentiment is appreciated, but I cannot agree. You and the scribes treated us as your equal, and I could not expect more. That was all the support you need to show me. I'm relieved to hear it, Palomino. But I do hope you'll avoid keeping your emotions so bottled up in the future. Fans worry about you so, and so do I. I would strive to do so. Especially Morley. You wouldn't want to upset him, would you?
Well...
Morley? Why would you mention him? Goodness gracious me, you can't both be this clueless, and I thought I was associated in that one. I'm afraid I failed to follow. Have I done something untoward? No, nothing of the sort, Palomino. Here, that's the book I'd like to recommend to you. Alexandrite? But this is the complete collection. I never expected the Tome Sprite to have such a rarity tucked away. This series portrays the hidden past of the jewel thief, but it is out of print. Countless occasions I've cried myself to sleep longing to get my hands on it. Good to see your love for the character is as fervent as always. I picked it because I knew you were dying to read it. But there's another reason. I want you to unwind, Palomino. Read your favorite series, relax your mind, and you will gain the power to face your innermost emotions. The failures to come face to face with my feelings is what I am lacking. Of course. Thank you, Master H. I will make the most of this learning opportunity. Oh dear, the excitement has only made her more intense. I feel my plan has backfired. Alright. Last one.
Now where's our next stop?
Oh my god, I think I've talked a lot more due to these cutscenes than I have in the previous streams. Oh, what? Well, I'm stupid. You needn't be so on edge, Julie. I just want to have a little chat with you. That's what you always say, and then you start reading about some creepy mad scientist. So, can you suggest a book and get it over with? Before I get to that, could you tell me a bit more about yourself? You need only answer a few simple questions. Fine. According to what scarce material we have on Sproutlings, your kind spend their entire lives sleeping, save for a single custodian who stays awake to water the others. Is this correct? Yep. I make an exception though. Typically one of the sleeping Sproutlings selected to be the But this time the honor went to me, even though I was already awake. Normally after the is selected, the next custodian wakes up, while the rest stay asleep. So that would mean that you've been awake for a little less than 4 years now. I'm curious, what do you do to pass the time in such isolation? Well, when I'm not watering all my friends, I spend the rest of my time composing songs. Wood carving, daydreaming, all solitary activities, it would seem. Do you not feel lonely? Nope, my friends may all be sleeping, but we're all connected. I don't think Sproutlings even understand what loneliness is. So my hypothesis was correct. It seems the Sproutling worldview is one entirely different from ours. Curiouser and curiouser. I'd love to explore this point further, but I'm afraid I'll have to wait. The focus today is picking out a book for you. Could you hurry it up? There's no sunshine here, and Lagrazzo! And our air is too muggy for me. I'd rather be someplace bright. Do you believe that Sprouters could be ever thriving in an environment such as Lagrazzo? I mean, I don't see why not, but for me, a gloomy haunt like this isn't really my speed, you know? Oh, interesting. So a location with ample sunlight could be the best way to keep you here. This observation would prove most useful in the future. Hold it, buddy. Just what are you trying to pull? That's for me to know and you to find out. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, your book. Let me see here. The Joy of Wood Carving, Objects as Vessels of Emotion. I'm not sure this is as my reading level. It is a discipline you're familiar with, is it not? Many people use the arts to channel and express their emotions. Well, maybe it could teach me how humans use objects to express emotions. I don't totally understand. Like loneliness. The book seems to have sparked some interest in our emotions. I hope it gives you greater insight into our hearts and minds. Perhaps you can take what you learned about us and use that knowledge to teach me about Spratling ideas and philosophy. Yeah, well, no promises. You've got pretty high expectations of this book, you know. I might not even like it. Is that so? Well, not to worry. If this fails, I'll just have to come up with a more convincing approach next time. Would you quit it, Aish? You're really starting to scare me.
We should be off.
Where to next?
Thank you all for keeping me company today. I managed to get my hands on the manuscript I was looking for, as well as learn many new facts about you. Val, please take this as a token of my gratitude. Thanks, Aish. I'll put it to good use. So, Aish, what were you looking for within the town spire anyway? I didn't see you pick anything up. It's the one he's got hidden behind him. What's it about? Come on, spill. Karina, seize this. You mustn't snatch. Oh? Communication for dummies? Ugh, just when I thought I was in the clear. Why do you even need this, Aish? You seem pretty confident speaking to all of us. Exactly. I wouldn't say communication is the issue. It's getting you to stop. What's brought this on? It's not a matter of confidence. It's that what you're implying. Rather, I sometimes struggle to draw a boundary between conversing with someone and talking at them. If my interlocutory skills were better, I wouldn't have had to resort to prying information from you so awkwardly, like I did today. Hence the book. You really do take the strange things too seriously by far. Master Aish, I think you may be misunderstanding something. The first factor is effective communication is not sublime speaking skill, but the ability to listen. And you have already acquired it. You have never been able to open up to you as much as we have at the Totem Spire today. I thought something was different about you, and all it was is you giving us a chance to speak and you taking the chance to listen. Wow, this is embarrassing. I wasn't even aware I was doing it. I suppose this means you have a natural talent for listening, huh? At least you know where you should be focusing your efforts from now on. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. Might even work out in our favor. Thank you, my friends. I was not expecting to be schooled by you in this subject. Something about the way you say that irritates me.
As you wish.
Now that's out of the way. Allow us to pick up where our last conversation ended. Jillet, if you could tell me more in detail what you meant by... That's enough for today. Don't you think, Aish? I've got a very important book to read, remember? Is he capable of leaving things on pause note? I mean, it's Aish. What were you expecting?
Perfect.
Master Aish still has much to learn, but I will suspend judgment until I've seen how much she matures. Right.
That was a great new experience.
Oh my god, my voice is dying right now. You've got to be kidding me. It's not even worth it. Oh my god. Well, if you're looking at the magic aspect, it is higher, but there's no No physical damage increase. In fact, it's 0. What a waste of my time. Slammy, please come pick me up. Oh my god. Ugh. Where's the bridge?
I got this. Delafos!
I see. The fact that you are here must mean that the Benevodons have failed. However, your luck has run out. You will fall beneath my blade, as will the goddess.
But why do you hate her so much? We know that Cerulia passed away before her time. But that doesn't explain why you turned your sights on the Mana Goddess.
Not only the goddess. I cannot forgive a single soul in this miserable plane. I did as I was bid. I subdued the Benevodon threat. All I asked for in return was to continue my peaceful life with Cerulia thereafter. That was my one wish. Why, after all that I did, after all that I suffered, why steal my future from me? She ripped my love from me and with it all meaning in my life. Why should I have to forgive? Why should I not seek vengeance on the goddess, on the world? With this sword, I will cleave this feckless, worthless, senseless realm!
No! I won't let you!
Lost is the world in which we fester. It must be first of all. And I shall be the one to do it.
We won't let you destroy anything, Delafos! Take this! It's immobilized! Nicely done! Lumina Land!
If we can't avoid it or get away, then what?
Thank you! I'm not getting away! You're mine!
Dark attacks will bring them to their knees.
Okay, it's immobilized! Nicely done!
I'll deal with this.
I'm only just getting
I'm alright. Enough games! Good riddance.
You worthless, spineless.
The intensity of his presence is palpable.
He's getting serious.
no holding back! We will never surrender! I'm only just getting started!
Despicable! Feeble! Whoa! Do not use your attacks! Out of the woods yet.
Why protect a goddess who cares not for you?
Without the goddess, the whole world would disappear. Remember yourself. Utter destruction isn't what Cerulean would have wanted.
You presume to know Cerulea's heart? Look at this world you would protect! This broken world feeds on souls to rejuvenate the flow of mana. A society built on the backs of the alms sacrifice. Mortals happily accept these deaths as a part of the natural order. You fools are ensnared in the goddess's trap, nothing more than slaves to her vision.
No! The goddess wants a future for everyone. That's why she entrusted us with its protection. Otherwise, she wouldn't have given us a choice. From the very start, these sacrifices were a choice that we mortals made for the good of the world. We've been deciding our own fate all along. Just give me the Mana Sword, Delafos. Its purpose was never revenge. It's a beacon of hope, given to us all by the goddess herself.
Oh, hope, is it? Yes. This sword is the goddess's gift. And I was a fool to keep using this weapon of servitude.
Not the sword!
Bro, you just casually broke a legendary sword.
I have no need of a limb granted by the goddess's pity. Prepare for your demise!
His arm. And just look at him.
I need my arm to destroy the likes of you!
Rivers of moonlight! I'm not done!
Nope.
Oh, I wish I had Holy Saber on me. Damn it.
It's almost over.
Stand down, Delafos!
Ridiculous. Could never defeat me.
Oh, never mind. What happened? I wasn't paying attention to. Was he that fucking weak?
Ridiculous. To be brought to my knees by a band of naive whelps. You know nothing of pain, of loss.
That's where you're wrong. I've also lost someone. Someone dear to me. And all this time, I've been thinking about the world and how we live in it. About the alms and their pilgrimage of sacrifice. About the Soul Guard, guiding them to the Mana Tree. The tradition is so ingrained in our society that I never thought twice about what was being asked of us. On this journey, I realized that the important thing wasn't the act of sacrifice. It was the will shared by alms past and present to ensure a future for everyone. So many alms have given their souls to the Mana Tree, preserving mana power for the rest of us. Their strong hearts created a better tomorrow. That's why we will defeat you and carry on. To protect the next generation.
Drivel. I will not lose. I cannot. The goddess will feel my wrath!
Elementals!
protect the old!
Sylphid? What are you and the elementals doing here?
Thanks for saving us. Wait, where's Delafos?
Not here, that's for sure.
He's headed straight for the mana tree. I fear for the goddess's safety.
Curses! We have to go after him.
Hold on, think about it, alright? The mana sword is gone, and you know how strong Delafos is!
True. The mana sword has broken in twain.
Oh man, I feel like this is gonna be a lot more plot.
Even so, I'm going. Delafos must be stopped.
I have 3 hours left. Can this be done in 3 hours? I don't even know how long this last chapter is.
This can't be the sanctuary.
Oh, I see you have returned.
Kuda! What happened to this place?
Delafos' blight on the land has spread to the sanctuary. I never thought it could go so deep.
Koda, the sword. Delafos broke the mana sword.
So he really would go that far. I regret to say that mortals have no means to repair that sword. Chances are that Delafos has already lost his reason at this point. Nothing I have seen lately has retained its senses. And my strength is nearly at its limit. I have a final request for you all. Protect the goddess of mana.
You think we have that kind of strength left? He's had us licked from the beginning.
Since he first awakened, we've barely made a scratch. We couldn't reclaim the mana sword either. Still, I don't intend to give up.
I don't care what it takes. I'm not letting Delafos get away. I'll protect the goddess for you, Koda.
Agreed. We will exhaust all our efforts to watch over the goddess of mana and the world at large.
There is no precedent for an event such as this. I intend to chronicle every last detail.
Koda, don't worry. We're not afraid of Delafos, and we will save the mana goddess.
I thank you. Delafos' fate is in your hands, as is that of the goddess. You will see strange things in the sanctuary from here on out. The rules of time and space have broken, causing rifts between reality and echoes of the past. Keep the goddess of mana foremost in your mind. Your heart will lead you down the right path.
Understood.
This isn't our first rodeo. We've managed on the journey so far.
We must leave a detailed report of all the struggles we endured along the way.
To do that, we gotta come out on top. So let's head to the mana goddess's side.
George Sanctuary. I'm pretty sure this is the last area.
Delafos' hatred has caused such suffering in the sanctuary of all places.
He has to be stopped. No matter what.
Koda, what do you have for me? What brings you here? Nothing much, we just want to see how you're holding up. You were wondering though, you're cooped up here guarding the sanctuary all by yourself, right? Don't you ever get bored? Boredom? Cannot say I feel it often. The Alm convoy comes every 4 years and I have Trent and VODs nearby. There's plenty to keep me occupied. And do any of them keep you updated about what's going on in the outside world? No, never. I hardly see the need. I only ask to know whatever is relevant to my post as the Sanctuary's guardian. You're not the least bit curious about how the world has changed since you've been here. Don't you want to know about how your hometown's faring? My hometown? The last time I lived there was so long ago, it was not even called Tiania. Wow, really? I had no idea the village ever had a different name. And why would you? It is quite literally ancient history. I've witnessed the comings and goings of countless Alms of Fire since then. Yet my heart never longed for my homeland until the moment you first came here, Val. I wonder why you, out of all the sword pirates I've met, would have that effect on me. Once you left the Sanctuary, I started to ponder. Do my friends' bloodlines continue to this day? Are the people of my homeland living well? All fruitless things to ponder, of course, but ponder them I did. Hold on. Perhaps we should show you the sort of lives that are led by the modern-day denizens of Tiania. I must admit I am curious to know how much the way of life has changed. What would you suggest I do to learn about these things? If you ask me, there's no better way to discover a different culture than through food. Examining the everyday items of Tiania would be terrific to tap into current trends. I think traditional crafts would be helpful, but there's a lot of history and culture to be found there. Food, everyday items, and artisanal crafts. All good places to start. Sounds good to me. Koda, do you want us to bring the stuff we find back to you? I would not wish to burden you. It would be my pleasure. I would to know how our homeland has changed. Then I will gladly take you up on the offer. Shall I wait here until you bring back the articles? Yep, just hang tight, Koda. Everyone else, next stop, nope, we're not going right now. You'll be blown away by all the cool stuff we're gonna bring back. Thank you. I will await your return. And waiting you shall. Ooh, a sword. Guardian Sanctuary. Ah, that is very tempting, but I am not using a sword right now. And the Guardian Sanctuary seat sounds tempting to grab, but not now. I want to try and get this done. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of talking.
Careful. We aren't alone in here.
Odd. Are you suggesting that other mortals are hiding in this jungle?
Wait, that's Liza.
There we go. Everyone okay? We're nearly to Vertius Burrow. Keep up the pace until we get there.
After we pick up the Alm of Wood, we'll be going straight to the Sanctuary, right? It's almost the end of our trip, Liza.
You heading back to Tiania as soon as you drop us off?
I thought I might take the long way. Travel a bit, you know? There's no one waiting at home anyway.
Oh, that house was always too big, even for just the two of us sisters. I'm sorry I'll be leaving you all alone.
Well, Orin was falling all over himself when you showed up with the alms in tow, so I think you should go back to Guju.
Orin? Maybe I will.
He's not the type to give presents to just anyone, you know? He worked hard on that earring because he likes you.
Oh. Do these earrings have a special meaning in your culture?
Nah, it's just a good luck charm for a safe journey. But Orin's a ceramicist, not a jeweler. Why else would he bother making something like that?
I didn't know he made this himself. Guess I'll have to go back to give proper thanks for it then.
Oh, I see. Orin was pretty cute after all.
Come on, give me a break.
That's Liza from back when she was on Soul Guard duty.
Time and space are warped in here, causing multiple timelines to merge together. It's as strange as Koda warned.
So that was some kind of weird illusion then?
A vision of alms from the past, I would wager. I wonder how vastly their journey to the Mana Tree differed from ours.
Liza did go back to Guju after her duties were done.
She and Orin were already pretty gone on each other, I guess.
We know how that ended for the both of them. What a shame.
Huh.
I might have gone a bit overboard. I'll be taking this. Let's just get this over with. I need this. Keep them coming. Understood. Don't let victory go to your head. Nice. Got it.
Such malice was manifest in Delphos' heart.
That's how powerful emotions can be. It's impressive in a grim kind of way.
It's useless to keep them covered. On it!
Let's keep moving.
The elemental vessel is ready. It's useless to Understood. Our finances are doing very well. Is there anything we need? What have you got? This is very valuable.
Scythe. Higher attack and defense, but drops magic attack, which don't really want. She's a magic attacker, so I'll keep the other one. Do I have Dark Shield? Dark Shield Plus, there is a Dark Shield Plus. Let me take this one off for the time being, because I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to get to that point.
Nice. Got it. The Dud Bears will love this. Let's just get this over with. Go for it. On it! Well, that's that. Hopefully we get some... Impressive!
Hope for Julie. Oh wow, that's a big increase. I guess this is all probably end game gear now.
Golly, they look weak.
We need your help. A welcome. There's Lil Cactus.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the last one. Cactus Soul fills the C class strike gauge by 2% every 5 seconds. Ooh, that's hard to ignore. Two every 5 seconds. So 50 ticks. 50 times 5. It's 250 seconds. So just about over every 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Granted, that's if you're just sitting still.
Keep them coming.
Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
Don't mind if I do. The Dud Bears will love this. Hopefully we get some interesting. Expect a difficult trial ahead.
I cannot keep up with the sheer volume of information. There's no precedent for any of this.
Master Aish, do remember to rest. Moderation in all matters.
Just skip it a bit. I can't watch over you. It's useless to run.
I guess this means I've improved.
Sure.
Nice. Got it. Let's continue. I'm at full strength. Get your guard down. Move it. Go forth. Hopefully we get some impressive.
Aerial place for Morley.
Don't let your guard down. Moving. Keep them coming.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Nice. Got it. How's this?
This last area is literally just an amalgamation of previous areas.
It's useless to run.
When I go all out, it's curtains for him.
Wait, that's the next destination, so where the... Wait, the hell? Can I go in there?
Hopefully we get some impressive.
Garment for Karina. 2119. Yeah, those are... Oh, not letting me go this way just yet.
Don't mind if I do. We have other places.
Where are the real monsters at?
Let's continue. A welcome find.
This should make for a nice warm-up.
I wouldn't mind a brand new
If I do. How's this? Let's use this path. Show us the wonders of mana.
This journey
I
has been
finished
shaped by the
this bit early.
experiences.
Oh,
So many different people.
We must keep moving forward to honor the prayers of those who paved the way for our pilgrimage.
one thing. If I finish like the story early, I might just spend the last couple minutes, hour, whatever I have much time left. Just probably finishing a couple endgame stuff. I think there is supposed to be like a super boss at the end of this.
Understood.
Oh, if I have time, I'll probably end up doing that. To finish off the stream.
All right. I'm at full strength.
Anything else like cleaning up trophies and all that stuff, I'll probably just do it my off stream on my own time. Because I think at this point no one really cares about the minor stuff. Oh, wait.
Come on. Don't let your guard down. Go for Keep them coming.
I wouldn't mind a brand new watering can.
What have you got? Impressive. Don't mind if I do. We have Don't let victory go to your head. I'll be taking this.
Oh. Wait, he was a soul guard and was an old man too?
Nice. Got it.
I mean, I knew he was a soul guard, I just didn't realize he was one at an old age of 2.
What have you got? This is very
Critical
valuable.
rate boost for. Oh my gosh, that's actually. Wow. Oh, figure that out later.
It's useless to warn. Moving. Understood. Much obliged.
What? That's it?
Yep, complete all that. What's next? The heck? Oh, it's a boss fight. Oh, Grapple Vine. Grapple Vine, what's your weakness? What? Grapple Vine's weakness is fire and slash.
I'll carry on from here.
Persistent, aren't we? Let's send this quickly.
Dryad!
Now's the time.
Leaf shield!
I'll deal with this.
Appreciate it.
It's working. Don't let up. Enough games! Good riddance. The spirits.
I'm only just getting started.
Oh, he's a charging move? I didn't even know how to freaking do that. I'm going to guess there's a lot of...
My roots are firmer and my leaves greener.
There's going to be a lot of, like, bosses here. I probably should start using those cookies that I've been stocking up on. What is this now? The desert? Or Dead Cliffs? What is this? Oh yeah, this is definitely the Dead Cliffs. Oh, it's okay. So it's portion is blocked off, so don't have to go all the way around.
Get out of our way.
Moving.
A nice reward after all that work.
get some impressive.
Mortal Plate, guessing that's for Val. 1817.
I need you. Keep them coming. On it.
This was our victory.
You're a couple centuries too young to be fighting us.
I need you. It's useless to
You know, I wouldn't mind a brand new watering can.
Yo, nigga, fun.
When I go all out, it's curtains for him.
Hopefully we get some impressive.
Fine petrification, eh? Oh. I didn't even notice that the boss here.
You want to go up against me?
I got this. Lend me your power. Save this one just for you. We're finished.
I wasn't careful enough.
I can still fight.
I'll do it. Seriously now? On it! Leave us alone! Whoa! Do not eat your attacks! It's losing steam, but stay alert! Unicorn! Give them a taste of the vessel's power. This is your end! Good riddance! I wasn't careful.
Alright, that was a weird cut-in. Just to hit Jule walking.
Hold on, everyone. It's Delafos.
No. Something about him is different.
If these phantoms are echoes of the past, might this be a bygone version of Delafos then?
Goddess, I will embark on this journey to subdue the Benevodon threat. Well aware am I of the dangers in my path. All I ask is that Cerulia is protected while I am away. For her sake and mine, that we may continue our lives together. I will defeat all 8 monsters and bring peace to the world.
The Delophos of legend. A perfect portrayal, as it was in Teratio's play.
But in the end, he wasn't a hero at all. Heroes don't try to destroy the very thing keeping the world from falling into chaos.
A truly terrible tale. Let us leave this bit of history and continue on our way.
He looked every bit the hero back then. The perfect champion.
Mentally, I know that's Delophos, but he just seems so different.
Okay. Let's see. I wonder how many more areas left of this is there is.
Delophos again?
Now we're in the Under Temple.
If we are in the Luca ruins, then this must be when he arrived to weaken the Benevodon of Water.
Shh! I'm trying to hear what he's saying! Jeez!
How many Benevodons have I bested so far? I have lost count. With Gandoom's defeat, the floodwaters will recede, allowing the people to return once more. I hope you keep me in your thoughts, Cerulia, for you are never far from mine. It is over!
We managed to defeat those monsters by working together, but Delophos had to do this all alone.
All 8 of those Benevodons? And by himself? That had to take some doing.
Well, he had a cheat item.
Well, he had the mana sword and a lot of guts. Both were necessary to take care of all the Benevodons, I bet.
Like I said, a cheat item.
The more we witness, the more my heart weeps.
I worry about what we'll see next. A fine opportunity to rest.
Yeah, chapter 8. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the first chapter.
Love this. Nice, got it. Guess I'll sit back and enjoy the ride. Guess I'll sit back and enjoy the ride. Don't mind if I do. How's this? I'm at full strength. The Dud Bears will love this.
Oh wow, it
Are
gives
there
you
more
10
memories
minutes.
ahead, like the ones we've seen so far?
Well, his emotions were strong enough to cause all these little earthquakes. So I think That's no fuss.
Imagine all the lava burns I could buy with this lucre.
Let's just get this over with.
Where are the real monsters at?
Nice, got it.
Yeah, this crit build of Morley is probably one of my favorites. Like, no lie. Pretty sure there was the ability seed that reduces casting speed, which would have been great for Palomino. Here shows the boss here. Yep. Oh, this chucklehead again.
Do you want to go up against me again?
I'll carry on from here. I think it's working.
Leave it to me. That's what I'm talking
You're mine now!
Go for it.
This is your end! Good riddance.
I feel gross.
Don't hesitate to strike!
Leave it to me. I'm not
From here. Right back at you. Take this. Take this.
Guy was a lot more tankier. I'm just getting levels up the wazoo now. So let's change up the team a bit. I've been using Morley a lot. I think I'll keep her dry, just to keep healing available. I swear there was a... No, it's not this one. These are stats. This is no MP through this duration. I need the one that decreases cast time. I forgot which one was it. Nope. Okay. 60% less during mana break. No MP. Extends. Am I making this up? I could have sworn there was one that increases, that decreases cast time. This is Wrath of the Elementals. I where there was one, but I don't know. I can't find it right now. Still missing 2 chests.
Yes!
The scenery keeps changing. I don't know where we are anymore.
It's almost like we're lost, except that we haven't gone anywhere. Got some syrup. Grizzly! Let me see. A rare item!
Wait, what? Wound Magic All consumes 3% HP per our player members to increase damage when attacking with magic. Well, I mean, that's more. I think I'll leave that as is.
Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go. Taking this. Let's teach them a lesson. Got it. Imagine all the lava. The further we progress, the more secrets we uncover. What mysteries lie ahead of us still?
Nothing can pull Aish away from his work. At least there's something we can count on in here.
Aish, write about whatever you want. Just don't fall behind, okay?
Spirit Code for Palomina. 1422. The defense hasn't hit 200 yet, so still pretty frail.
If you're gonna face this is no we're not allowed.
Get ready! One more! You're mine! Unseen Flask! Got it! They weren't so tough. Let me see. A rare item!
Another cookie.
Yes!
Alright, what do we got here? I don't see anything.
Huh? Telephos.
Oh, I do believe he has an associate with him this time. Is that the famous Cerulia?
No, it looks like some other person. In fact, I'd say Deilophos seems to be on his guard.
Sarkos, do not push me! I called you friend once, but I will cut you down where you stand!
Deilophos, you cannot be serious. Please listen to reason. Think of what you stand for. The goddess is not your enemy. Cerulia would never have wished for grief to poison you in this way. Return to her side, I beg you!
Her side? Her side? Return to a cold tomb to wallow in my sorrow? Cerulia is no more!
I know, and I weep for your loss. If only help had come sooner. Her murder at the hands of a provision-stealing thief is unforgivable. But why make the goddess your target? You were her champion hero. She trusted you to save the world from the Benevodons.
What good is the world if Cerulia is not in it? Mortals killed her. Humans, blissful in their ignorance, are responsible for the fortune they enjoy at her expense. The whole world will know the pain I feel from Cerulia's loss. I will not let them know peace. I will kill the goddess of mana. The world will crumble to dust as an offering to my dear Cerulia. Leave me, Sarkos. Live out the rest of your miserable life, however short it will be after the demise of the goddess.
No, Delafos, you cannot do this!
All this because of a thief killed his love? Are you serious?
So Cerulia was killed? By a human? That's why Delafos lost it. In order to make mankind suffer, he decided to take his revenge on the mana goddess. No, that still doesn't make any of this right. We have to stop him. It's what Cerulia would have wanted.
Sarkos. So someone did attempt to stop Delafos from his rampage.
Not that it did any good. Delafos wasn't going to listen to anyone at that point.
Now it's up to us to stop him. And we will. We have to.
Oh yeah? Two enemies. Looks like giant golems. One is covered in water, and the other in earth. Huh. So water, earth, I need thunder, and for you, blaze wall, and thunderstorm. Oh wait, what? Boreal and Dying Gorn.
Take this!
Using the Dryad.
Okay.
Arena taken over. I have been summoned. This tower.
Just getting started.
Okay, that's oh, is that wind?
The shade. That calls for the elemental vessel. My ring.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Arena taken over. Leave it to me. Fuse to relent. Here.
It won't go down so easy.
Double your power. Unleash your power. This will teach you not to mess with me.
Okay, this is actually a bad situation.
I have been summoned. I think we can use the vessel.
to our side.
Thunderstorm!
Oh, spirits! Assemble our attacks there. So
Oh my gosh, her mace is...
they are leading us.
It's so correct again. Why?
Submit.
I gotta get rid of him first with the wind.
Selfie.
Are you freaking kidding me? Stop. Oh my god.
Summon the spirits to our side.
Thunderstorm! No way we're giving up here!
Okay, Karina, some healing would be very appreciated right now. Never mind.
Here. Submit.
I think we can use the vessel. Thunderstorm!
Well aimed. It is faltering from that fatal blow.
Thunderstorm!
I was reckless. My reign
I got this.
ends.
I'm on it. Sylphid. Feeling good. Thunder Shield.
Seriously? Oh, come on! I'm trying to freaking buff my good allies here.
Arena taken over.
I'll carry on from here. Not so fast. Take this.
I will pay. Summon the spirits to our side. It's a need of desperation.
You're mine. Get ready. One more. That's it. Now don't stop attacking. This is how it's done.
I will take over.
I'm on it.
I'm still kicking.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Alright, that was sloppy. That was a sloppy fight. So Boreal was actually supposed to be wind. That was a wind in Earth. I took that as ice. That's annoying.
Taking this. I'll do the honor. Soar. Taking this. Oh yeah.
Isn't this the entrance to the sanctuary? Did we get turned around?
If time and space are distorted, the road won't be linear. One cannot predict where it may take us.
Hey, there's Trent! Or is he an illusion too?
Stay back, strange travelers. None are allowed to enter this sacred space. It is forbidden.
Fascinating. This illusion is sentient and can sense our presence.
Trent, don't you remember us? We've met. We're the Alms.
Alms? Whatever your title, no one is allowed to enter the goddess's sanctuary. If you will not withdraw, you leave me no choice. I bear you no malice, but I will not hold back.
Do we have to fight Trent?
Oh, get ready!
Jule, is he doing what I think he's doing?
He sure is. Be careful. Trent is powerful.
Is this one of the rare occasions that Trent has gone on the offensive? A stroke of luck indeed.
Aish, don't be a dummy.
I, Trent, overseer of the sanctuary, will fulfill my sacred duty to the goddess.
Oh boy. These wood. So leaf.
I guess we have to fight.
He thinks we're intruders. There's no
I have to do everything manually now because I
for it.
Sorry,
did not anticipate facing Trent.
To do.
Try it!
Gratitude!
Figure out which element works best. Far enough. Just what I need. It's far enough.
Karina taking over.
I will take over.
Oh no, not more things to fight.
We can wield the power of the spirit.
Come no closer.
Assemble our attacks there.
Not bad, not bad.
Well aimed. I will change the tide. He is hitting harder than before.
I think that means we're wearing him down at last.
Here's hoping. Accept defeat. May you perish peacefully. Assemble our attacks there.
Not bad, not bad.
At once.
Come no closer.
Okay, that was a lot easier than the last fight. Holy.
Another phantom? This time it's... Coda.
Trent, it's done. Delphos has been sealed away. But we struck each other down. Now I only exist in this form. The goddess has been in a deep slumber since. But I cannot, I will not give up hope. I will remain here until she awakens. How long has it been? How many alms have been sacrificed over the years? Mana power still flows thanks to their core stone offerings, and Delphos' vengeful curse is being kept at bay. I hoped that the life force of the alms was enough to give you some respite from your wounds, goddess. But you have yet to open your eyes.
Is that how you pronounce that? I really pronounce respite.
Once more, my love. I know not how long this world can survive if preserving it comes at such a steep cost. Enough is enough. As long as Delphos' curse persists, this world is doomed to repeat this cycle. And the goddess will never awaken.
But the man and the sword are sealed away. All we can do is rely on the elementals to hold back the effects of the curse.
I know. I am but a shadow of my former self, stuck here in the sanctuary with no means to do anything but abide and wait.
Coda, you can but endure. Remain at your post. Someone who can change this world may yet appear.
Huh. Then we can do nothing but hope for luck to provide. Someone who can change the world.
Koda waited all this time. For us. All he could do was maintain the balance and stay here. Stay here and keep the goddess in his thoughts. The mana tree is dead ahead. Let's go!
Is there a Holy Saber Plus? There's a Lucent Shield Plus. Oh, there is a Holy Saber. This makes it much easier for me to give my allies the buff. Why was there such a... Yeah, why is it going down by 200? Huh. Don't want to understand really why the stats are... Okay, we'll leave it at that. Wait. Are the hard buys? Oh, complete chapter 8.
Finally! We made it to the tree! That means Delphos can't be far.
I mean, couldn't I just teleport ahead?
Time to get to work. Moving. That should be sufficient. Our finances are doing very well. Is there anything you need?
Treasures and things already complete, so I'm done here. I can literally just teleport
We're nearly
ahead.
to the mana tree. Delphos won't be easy to beat.
Stop acting like we've already lost the fight. We can win. I know.
Buddha and the owns of the past are counting on us. And I, for one, have faith in this company.
You're right. Delphos is going down.
You handle it.
Keep them coming.
My roots are firmer, my leaves greener.
Just do a couple fights, and we'll just probably teleport in. Actually, no, I just leveled up, so... Yeah, you know what, just
Well, there's
teleport
our
in.
next stop. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
what's the worst that can go wrong? We can do this.
Guess it's my turn.
I'll carry on from here. This is it. Our last chance to turn back.
Nah, let's fight.
Okay.
Let's finish this up.
Let's finish this once and for all. Just in time. Delafos!
You again. You dare to stand in my way, Guardian? Do you not see? I would do anything for Cerulia, just as you would for your beloved goddess.
He's so far gone, he thinks he's seeing Coda.
I have returned to end both the goddess and her reign over this world. If you stand in my way, I will not hold back.
Well, neither will we. There's too much writing on this. Too much to protect.
We'll stand in your way as many times as it takes. You aren't the only one fighting for people you love.
This isn't just our fight. It's everyone's. By the wishes of the Alms who came before us, and those they left behind.
The people of this world have endured this fickle fate they were saddled with for the sake of future generations.
As a hero to the people, you fought valiantly. We have taken up your mantle and seek to save as many souls as we can.
Though you may have managed to destroy the Sword of Mana, you will never be able to destroy our hearts, the will of the Alms.
This is as far as you go, Delafos. We will protect the Mana Tree. We will protect the entire world.
Come and know your own worthlessness. Your words mean nothing, much like your lives.
Oh shit. Oh, he grew bigger.
The goddess shall not win.
Oh, shoot. I did not...
Rid the world of her once and for all!
You may have been a hero once. We can't let that stop us.
We will defeat you to protect what we hold dear. Take this!
Time to get to work.
Ouch. Don't... Oh, you...
Thumbs back up.
I'll deal with this.
Destroy!
Show them your strength.
Oh, I should have changed over to Val. He's the one with the Clash Strike.
Tremble to dust. Spiritual power? We should make use of it.
Okay, that lasted a long time.
change colors, I think.
Ouch.
Getting started.
You're mine now! Destroy!
I can still fight.
No meaning. No point to anything without her. I would see the world burn, future and all!
relinquished all reason. We can't let him continue on like this. It's up to us.
Right. This is the end of Thelaphos.
The vessel's full of magic.
Take this! Show them your strength!
Oh.
I got this. Do you think you can handle this? You want some more?
I'll deal with this.
You cannot be stopped.
You lost, Thelaphos. Give up.
I feel like him not giving him immunity to the Luna Globe is kind of a bad thing. Oh boy.
Your suffering was deep, but it won't be in vain.
Rest now, Thelaphos. You have to let go.
You'll carry on your heroic legacy and protect the future for everyone!
The elemental vessel is ready.
Elemental vessel.
I can still fight.
Destroyed!
I got this. It's immobilized!
Cool. 0 XP.
De La Fosse!
Was this like a multiple ending thing, or is this just how it goes? Because the Mana Sword is still broken.
Is there nothing else we can try? What's all this?
I feel warmth. Sweet, tender warmth.
It's like someone is giving us strength.
Emotions of an untold number of entities, emboldening us to endure.
I get it! These are the wishes that were entrusted to us alms from the rest of the world.
Is this all you've got, Val?
That's not very Soul Guard-like. Come on, don't give up.
Orin, Liza. Val, the broken sword! Hurry!
The Mana Sword has been reforged!
That's right, Val. You're nearly there.
Hina! This is it! De La Fosse!
So ends my fight. Goddess of Mana. I concede.
People can do amazing, terrible things when driven by passion. Potential is purely mortal. It cannot be defined or predicted. Strong emotions can change the world. De La Fosse, your curse permeated the entire realm with an unyielding strength, born of your devotion to Cerulia. However, that same love is what stopped you. The Alms carried the will of their homelands with them.
Cerulia?
Dalo, for so long, I have watched you. For so long, I have felt the depth of your undying affection. But that is enough for me. I do not want anyone else to know the same pain that we have suffered. When we meet in the next life, I am sure we shall live together at last. Forever together in this beautiful, peaceful world. That is the future that awaits the two of us.
Cerulia.
Cerulia's soul will return to the ethereal sea. There, she will await the promise of new life the mana tree will bestow upon her. She is not the only one. All souls, including you and the alms of past and present, are reborn through the mana tree. Deilophos, it is time. Your soul has earned its own rest. Fear not. Two souls so inextricably entwined as yours will find one another again. Alms, thank you for returning to protect the mana tree on my behalf. And Coda.
It's been a while. I missed your voice.
The strain of maintaining 5 realms conjoined while fending off the corrosive devotion of Deilophos depleted my strength. I have slept for far too long. But I know of your immense struggles. Allow me, Goddess of the Realms, to elucidate you as to your newfound potential. The Mana Sword and its wielder. 2 driving forces within our world. Together have the power to determine the future.
The future? How?
The choice is yours, now that sword and hero are together as one.
Val, you can change the world like you wanted, but remember the cost of great change. Altering fate means revising the fundamental principles of the realms. The capability to forge new alliances, sever worn unions. What you decide here and now could create another vengeful soul like Deilophos. Are you prepared to shoulder that responsibility?
Am I?
Am I? Are you kidding me? If you aren't the one to trust in this decision, I don't know who is. We've come this far. Now's your chance.
Change is hard. It is frightening. But do not forget why we are here. You know our answer.
All we have accomplished has led us here. Let us follow it through to the future.
Trust your instincts and it'll be all right. I know you have it in you.
Val, your heart has guided you thus far, as it should now at the end of your journey.
Everyone,
I see I needn't have bothered asking.
It took the efforts of so many different people along the way for us to reach this point. Hundreds of people's hopes and dreams. Living this experience is how I know it's the strength of everyone's hearts that got us this far. I don't want a world full of sadness and loss. We need to build something new.
The future is determined by those who have a hand in making it. As the Goddess of Mana, I do accept and acknowledge your wish. Now, Val, show us your conviction.
The future I choose is...
Kind of cool that every cutscene has persisted in keeping each character's class. Japanese voice cast: Takuma Terashima, Yoko Hikasa. So yeah, that's it. I guess that was... Is that it? This is really the end? I don't know nothing about if there is like a different alternate ending if you complete something. But if there was the case, then I guess I'll find out if I do, if I complete the rest of the stuff. I don't know whether there is one trophy where you have to be on hard mode. You have to beat something on hard mode. I don't know whether you can change, it says you can change difficulty, but I don't know whether you can change it now, like after you beat the game, beat post game, or you have to end up doing it the entire run on hard mode. Because that's the case, I have to do a second playthrough, but that's gonna be done at my own leisure. And unless it's like requested, I probably might do a whole stream on hard mode, but it's literally just gonna end up being the same thing, so I doubt it's gonna be requested. And again, it's not like there's anybody to request it. Request me to play a hard mode. Besides, once you play a JRPG once, like, no one wants to see it a second time, unless they want to see it from someone different. Overall, this was okay. Nothing award-winning, but it wasn't bad. Lots of good points, couple not so good points. I did like the class system. I liked all the different the drip. Movement was good. Combat was good. Some stuff was pretty OP in the beginning, like the Undine Flask. That thing was broken in the first few stages once you get it. Like I'm pretty sure I've said it a couple times once I used it, and it was pretty broken. The Luna Glow was a pretty overused one in my playthrough. Be able to stop time and then frickin' just wail on the enemies. Wind I didn't use a lot, but I think it did have its uses, but it just basically immobilized the enemy in the air. Earth was... I didn't really utilize Earth's defensive capabilities as much as I would think. It's supposed to protect you from projectiles, but I feel like I didn't use that as much as I think I would have. Salamander was pretty mid, because it was just a single target. But I think its cooldown was pretty low, but I didn't capitalize on that a lot. Lumina's ability to connect enemies, so the damage the one takes is percentage transmitted to others. I don't know how much it transmitted, but it helps in the long run, but it doesn't really seem to be that game-breaking. At least not that I've seen. The Dark one, by itself, is pretty mid as well, just like Salamander. It's only single target, but the elements of break where it's pulls in enemies is pretty cool, pretty good. Except it doesn't work as I would expect it, because apparently if enemies are being sucked in, and well, I think this only applies during the greater Ares trials. If they pull them in and they're like near death, they don't die immediately. Like you have to wait until the elemental break finishes and an explosion happens, and then they die. So I was hoping to like pull them in, gather them all up, destroy them, let the next set get pulled in too, and they take the brunt of the blast. But that didn't happen. I'm not sure. It's a rare occurrence because it only happens in greater. I don't know if since it doesn't happen in during the main play because there's no very rare areas that have reinforcements. So that's what I think. Ugh. It's still weird that for an RPG, like for equipment-wise, there's only the weapons and the armor itself. Like there's no accessories. But I guess you do have the ability seeds, which gives you different buffs and whatever. But yeah, it's pretty weird that there's no accessories in the equipment. Square Enix. I think the next Square Enix game that I think would be the Dragon Quest 3 2.5 HD remake that's coming out in November. I played the original one a lot back on the Game Boy Color. I liked it a lot. I think I made it multiple playthroughs at some point. I think even still to this day, I don't even know if I fully 100% that game because I feel like I might have missed one dungeon. I don't know if I did or not. I may have done it, but only once. That's why I don't remember much about that. I do remember doing the main game. I did remember doing the post game that goes down to the other area, and then I remember doing the post game that goes to the upper area. But then later, I think there was supposed to be another secret dungeon. I don't remember if I did that. All I remember is that I enjoyed that game a lot. And I look forward to playing that when it comes out in November. Question is whether... Well, I'll probably end up doing a couple stream playthroughs of that. The question is whether if I'll have anybody to watch me. Well, that's a different beast altogether, honestly. Because I feel like there are people who still like the old series and would like to see it in a new light. But I think people have other streamers they would watch. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something with my streams. I still haven't on overlays. I don't know if I need the overlays as much as people say they do. There's a lot of other streamers that I've seen, like they don't use as much overlays as you would think. I need to make alerts. I need to make emotes. And honestly though, it could probably be commissioned out, but I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody, and just making contact with other people on Twitter or whatever other social media is kind of hard for me. Well, I hope whoever watches this enjoys it for what it's worth, honestly. Again, this is probably the first game on stream that I played from beginning to finish. This took like what? This is 8 parts. 8 parts in the total of something, was it 7, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So 7, 14, 18, 22, 26, 30, 34, 38. So roughly around 38 hours of stream time, I guess. Well, actually, no, this is only... Yeah, it's only 3 hours, so probably 37. And then any time in between is like just the extra stuff. Right? I did 7 hours the first day, I did 7 hours the next day, and the rest of the days I did 4 hours because that's all I was allowed. So 7, that's 14, 4, 18, 22, 26, 30, 34, 38, Well, 37 actually. So then I have extra hours from the off days. I should have 44 then, 44 hours. I don't know, I'll see what my final time is after this. After the end credits. There's still a bit to do, honestly. So yeah, regarding for tomorrow, today, game from Way Forward, the people who made Shantae, released Yours Rising today. That comes out today, and I wanted to stream that today, but I want to finish this first, so I'll end up, and I have to still pick up the game. So I'll pick up it today when I'm on my way to work, and then I will play it tomorrow. Oh.
Val? He has returned to the goddess's side for his final rest. Be at peace, Val. Now, you can be reunited with Hina at long last.
Beat the game, 65%.
Huh? Why am I here? Aha! I see now.
Up the iconic birds flying across the sky from the mana tree. Oh, that's nostalgic right there.
I kept you waiting for so long. Sorry about that. But I've got a lot of stories to tell. Now, where to begin?
The end. That's it. Mana Blessing. Preparing to save completed save. Resume play with this data to unlock an extra story chapter. You can obtain new gear, scrap against powerful new opponents. The story will resume before the final battle. Okay. You can now select New Game Plus from the title screen. Option to load complete game data, but preserve parts of your previous playthrough in the new game. You have also the option to select expert difficulty for your playthrough, and it will be even tougher. Wait. Hang on. Defeat a Zalaha on hard. You may change the difficulty setting midway. See, this is the thing that's some question here. It says you can change the difficulty setting midway. I'm on normal. Can I change to hard to do it? I'm pretty sure that's a post-game boss. I have to max out on the plot, which I'm probably gonna need to do from the post-game stuff. Fully expand the mental plot of any character, meaning I have to find their respective items to unlock the last bit. This is another post-game secret boss, the Black Rabbite, which is prevalent in the previous ones, except for Secret Mana. I don't think there was a Black Rabbite. Receive 132 items through Grizzly Trading. I think I still need to buy a couple more items from him. Unlock all Meridians. I think I'm probably missing ones from the post-game, probably. Complete challenge of all elemental areas, which I'm missing 3. The Fire, Dark, and the Wood? No, I did the Wood recently. I know I'm missing Fire and Dark, but I don't know what the other one missing is. Find and gather elementite from all possible locations. I'm missing 1? I'm probably from the floating isle. Okay, we are 3 hours in. We still have roughly an hour, so let's see what we can do within this time.
Visions of mana.
Oh yeah, we're literally in chapter 9. So we're in the sky. What? Vision of the future, that was... Okay, never mind. Yeah, don't let me read, thanks. Alright, what do we got? No voice lines? Alright, cool. Let's go here first, the aisle, because like I said, there were a couple things I missed. Yeah, there were a couple things over here that I missed. Oh, and I gotta see what that Blessings of Mana gives you. Recovers 100% HP for entire part after winning the battle. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, you can set it. Okay, so you can set the difficulty after you beat the game. At least I think. I don't think this was here before I beat the De La Fosse. But regardless, you can finish the game in one playthrough, then. You can change it to hard or expert, and then you can do that one trophy that requires you to be on hard. You know what, let's go on hard. And since we've already beaten the game, let's change the voice to Japanese for the rest of the playthrough. Oh, whoops.
Visions of Mana.
Check in with Ian at the palace. Okay, so I guess that's where we go to open up the post-game dungeon.
Yes.
Will it let me move forward? Because last time I went here, it says it did not allow me. Yes, never mind. It doesn't let me. Shame. Yeah, there's one element type pass here, so I have to unlock the post-game dungeon for this. Let's see what the yeah, I don't think there will be a lot of new quests, but I would like to check regardless. There's still that one piece there that I'm wondering why it's not showing up. That'll be for a later. So for a later conundrum to deal with. Oh yeah, wind. The other one I was missing is wind. I have fire, wind, and dark to do. Because wind, for some reason, the enemies are level 99. And then the other two, well, one of them has a short time limit, and fire is just... Oh yeah, those the clouds, which they take very little damage from magic for some reason. Or not magic, they take little damage from elemental damage. I don't know if I have to use match completely for that fight, but I have to figure that out with the guide. Because I'm too dumb right now to figure it out. Oh, there's something here. Let's go to Tinia first before we head to Ilistana. Oh, that's right, the tourism thing. Talk to people for... Hey there, Ruben. Well, look who's stopped by. Val, Morley, how have you been? We're looking around for some everyday items people use in Tiania. They're a present for somebody we know. What? Like household items? Haha, you've got a unique taste in picking up presents, I'll give you that. Ruben, what's an item that you can only find here in Tiania? Well, it's anything related to our work with the furnaces, I suppose. I doubt you'd find anything like that outside the village. So those fire pits in the ground are your furnaces. I must say, I don't think I've ever seen anything like them elsewhere. I bet not. The lava inside them is a vital resource for us, the fire village, and we use a special tool to scoop it out. You mean the scoop? They're made so you don't burn your hands. Metal scoops like this are uncommon. Outside of the fire village, they're typically made out of wood. A Tianian scoop would certainly make for a unique item. I guess it's decided then. I wonder where we can get our hands on one. Why don't you take this? We can even have it for free. Don't you need a Reuben? Smiths go through scoops like there's no tomorrow, so I've always got plenty spare. I think you'll be very impressed with the quality. That handle won't get hot on you. It's a little on the heavy side, but you can tell it's very well made. Of course it is. I made it. No way. When did you start making things like this? Come on, it's part of my training. This is just a toy compared to what my pops can create. I dig out a better one if you like. No, this is perfect. It's a bit weighty, but it's built to last, crafted with the user safety in mind. But more importantly, I get to say with pride that my friend made it. Thank you for the scoop, Ruben. It is a fine piece of craftsmanship. Alright, already. It's just a scoop, not a work of art. Anyways, just holler at me if you need anything else, okay? Ellie, what do you have for us? Hey, Ellie. Hey, it's Val and Karina. And who's this nice lady? I don't think we've met before. My name's Ellie, by the way. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. My name's Palomina. How come you're here in Tiania, Val? Did you leave something behind? Not exactly. I'm actually on the lookout for a few things. I'm trying to find handicrafts, foods, and some everyday items, but the stock must be stuff you can only find in Tiania. Wow, that's one wish list, huh? But if it's food you're after, you can't go wrong with a lava button. They are piping hot, just like the temperature here, and when you bite into them, the filling comes oozing out. That's the best part. Don't tell me about hot and oozing, because that's just a burning tongue waiting to happen, and that shit is no fun. Sounds like they scald your... Thank you, Karina. You really just said what was on my mind. Sounds like they scald the inside of your mouth. Do you guys build up resistance to the heat or something? Well, how about magma melts? They always stay warm no matter how much time passes. As long as you nibble them, you won't burn yourself. Fire is found in all facets of Tianian life, even its food. Ellie's not joking, you know. They really will stay hot until we get back to Coda. Oh, is this a gift for someone? Yeah, I guess he's from Tiania, but he hasn't been back in a while, so we want to get him something that reminds him of home. Some traditional treats would be just the ticket. In that case, take this. They're hot though, so handle them with care. Toasty indeed. This appears to be an array of lava buns and magma melts. Ellie, are you allowed to supply us with such a substantial selection? Of course, Palomina. They're our village's most famous foods. My dad says people have been making them in Tiania since forever. The most optimal option to offer Coda, I expect. Thank you very much for your generosity, Ellie. Thanks, Ellie. I'm sure our friend will love them. I hope they put a smile on his face. Okay, I don't understand why when I entered here earlier, there was a star in this little islet, and then now it's gone. I feel like that might be another glitch or error in the game. Because the star just appears there, and then it disappears when I'm in here. Makes no sense. Oh, I might as well get the bear stuff. Oh, that's right. Chat has not heard the Dudbear in Japanese. Oh my god, I love... Okay, I no lie, I love the Dudbear in both English and the Japanese. Oh, okay, never mind. I found where the tonics are. Let's just get the rest of these elixirs. And there we go. Do ba ba ba. Just like that, that is the trophy for buying 132 items from our dear Dudbear. And there is a trophy for unlocking the elemental plot all the way. Oh my god, this thing could cost 100 each. So this is gonna cost 800, 1600 in total just for this itself. Oh my god, how the heck am I supposed to I need more gold clovers.
精霊の恩恵だな。精霊との絆が溢れそうです。精霊と分かり合えた気がする。
Yo, and the trophy said to ask you to freaking complete the entire board? Wait, was it the entire board or just one line? I'll have to figure that out later. This is not the time for that. Marcelo, what do you have for us? No, that won't work. Marcelo, anybody home? Oh dear, maybe if I do it like this. Tiania to Marcelo. Oh, hello there, Julie. And Val too, it's lovely to see you both. You were lost in your own little world there, Marcelo. I was shouting your name. Sorry about that. I tend to get into the zone when I'm working. Now, to what do I owe the pleasure? You have to talk about Hina again? Not this time. We're looking for some traditional Tenian crafts, actually. And you're a potter, Marcelo. Made anything good lately? Indeed I have. Many things, actually. But before I can recommend something, I need to get an idea of what you're looking for. A friend of ours is originally from Tiania, but it's a little difficult for him to return to the village. We want to give him something that will remind him of home. I understand. Now let me see. Ah, yes. Here, take this. Volcano Ash Pottery. Are you sure, Marcelo? This is a beautiful piece. You really want to give it away? It's yours. If your friend doesn't mind that it was made by some no-name artisan, that is, I'm sure he'll be delighted to know it was made by Hina's pottery teacher. Thank you, Marcelo. Julie, thank you. You're not just some no-name artisan, by the way. No, don't merchants travel to Tiania just to buy your clayware? That's something to be proud of, Marcelo. Thank you too, Val. Pottery has an interesting finish to it. How did you achieve this? Well, it's made using the ash from Dorfer. That's what gives it the smooth texture you can feel. But the key is getting the right temperature when it's fired. That's the knowledge that separates your average potter from an expert. Pottery is a deep and complex art. I'm into wood carving myself, so I understand this principle. Thanks for your help, Marcelo. We'll be careful on the journey back. Wouldn't want to break this. If it gets a crack in it, come see me and I'll find you another. Everything breaks eventually, because nothing that has shape is permanent. But when that happens, all we need to do is build something in its place. Okay, let's see what we've got. There's an assortment of lava buns and magma melts, this metal scoop, and some beautiful pottery. All quintessential Tenian items, I'd say. I think we have a good selection of gifts here. Seeing all the articles assembled, it is easily ascertainable that the Tenian residents have a close relationship with Dorfer Volcano. Come on, let's go back to Koda before those magma melts really do go cold. So I've got to go to Ilistana, I've got to go back to the Sanctuary entrance. And I have to go back to Airy Pass. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to go back to Airy Pass for this guy. Since I'm here, I can just do a quick... I don't think I'm going to attempt the trial there, because again, those guys are level 99, and I do not know if there are reinforcements. They generally are, so I will probably get stomped. Or dare I say, mollywopped. Whatever that means. I don't know why the first greater trial you find, trial where it involves level 99 enemies. Makes no sense. No way, you really managed to do it? 8 different kinds of elemental blooms collected from all over the world. There's gotta be something going on here. What is your connection to the elemental spirits? Wait, what? You're the Alms and the Soul Guard? Why didn't you say so earlier? No wonder you were able to find the elemental bloom so easily. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Thanks a lot for your help. I'm off to show my sister the bouquet. Here's hoping that stuff about miracles is true. Oh, right, here. It's a small thank you gift from me. Well, goodbye now. I'm going back to Longren. Mana Grace. What does this give me? Restores 50% MP after winning a battle. This is actually really good for Palomina. But unfortunately, I've given her a lot of all magic related stuff. And I don't want to... Actually, I can get rid of this one. Alright, let's go to the next area. We still got some ample time to do some extra stuff. Let's go to the Mana Sanctuary first, I guess. So yeah, the only thing I have left here is the Dark Area Trial, which don't want to attempt yet. I could probably try to attempt it, but hey Coda, we got you some stuff. You have returned. We brought back a whole bunch of stuff from Tiania. Can we show you it the right way? Right away? By all means. Let me kick things off. This here is traditional Tiania clayware. Interesting. Compared to the clayware, remember, this is far more minimalistic. Potter said it was made using ash from Dorfer Volcano, and that's what creates the smooth finish. Pretty cool, isn't it? So the trend these days is for clayware that feels pleasurable to the touch rather than pieces with elaborate decoration. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's unfortunate. I just lost a bit of my stream, my record, because I ran out of space. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll have to figure that out later. Okay. That's no problem, no problem. Clayware in my day featured detailed artwork and delicate patterns, the beauty of which determined their value. Terranian culture is greatly affected by the adjacent volcano. Environmental changes influence the climate and the available resources, which in turn affect aesthetics. Next, we have this metal scoop. My, it is heavy. Would it be used for handling lava by any chance? Precisely. They come in a variety of lengths, but this one is used to scoop lava from the furnace and has a longer handle than the kitchen variety. Even the angle of the bowl is different. I can see that great lengths are taken to ensure that the person handling the ladle is not harmed by the heat. The design is a great improvement over that which I can remember. It is evident to me that this scoop was crafted with a great consideration for the user. Well, actually, a close friend of mine made it. I'll be sure to pass on what you just said. They'll be happy to know you like it. Come to boast of your friend's mastery, I see. Last but not least, we have an assortment of magma melts and lava buns. These confections are consumed exclusively in Tiania. Karina, please take care when carrying them. But they are still hot. How did they not cool in the journey over here? That's the great thing about them. They never go cold. You do have to be careful they don't burn the inside of your mouth, though. Numerous foods were served searing hot in my time, but I do not recall having any confection of this kind. Tianian cuisine has come a long way. Tell me, Val, do the people of Tiania still consume many soups and stews? Absolutely. There's a ton of different styles, too. They're simmered for a long time right over hot lava. It allows the deeper flavors to come through. I remembered stews made up the majority of the dishes your mother served us when we visited. I see. I was rather fond of our stews myself. That is one thing that has stayed the same. I remember telling the goddesses stories of my homeland. Hearing your tales of Tiania makes me wonder if she felt the same back when as I do now. While I'm grateful to receive such delightful foods as a gift, I am afraid that my current form does not permit me to eat. Please have them. Oh, okay then. Do you mind if we eat here? The view is a bit dreary, but being with you makes it bearable. You would like me to share your company? Just because you can't eat doesn't mean you can't join us. And we'd love to hear more about you, Koda. Come on, take a seat. If you insist. Goodness, I've never sampled such sizzling hot sweet before. The filling really did go flying once I bit into it. Caught me off guard, but it was kind of funny. Good for you. I almost set fire to my tongue. You guys made such a fuss over the buns I could hardly hear Koda as he was getting to the good part of the story. Guess you'll have to tell us the rest later. Are you not tired of listening to me run on about blades and sword fighting? Not in the slightest. This was a rare opportunity to hear first-hand accounts of ancient battles. Now that your bow is full, perhaps it's time you return to your duty. Was this a nice change of pace for you, Koda? Shook off that boredom? Indeed, it has been ages since I last let loose like this. I am not typically this loquacious, you see. Thank you, Alms. Please take this with you as a token of my appreciation for what you have done. It is not much, but I believe you will put to good use. You really shouldn't have, Koda, but still, it's an honor to receive it. If you ever need anything from us, Koda, just say the word. Thank you. Our future and the fate of the world at large is best entrusted in the hands of valiant youth such as they. Would you not say so, Goddess?
この調子でどんどん人助けしていこう。
Oh dear.